World War II was a cataclysmic event that reshaped nations, altered global power structures, and forever changed millions of lives. Amid the vast military campaigns, strategic decisions, and historical milestones, one deeply personal form of documentation offers an intimate glimpse into the lived experience of the war: the secret diaries of soldiers. These diaries, often written in quiet moments away from the front lines, reveal the fears, hopes, frustrations, and humanity of those who fought, and sometimes died, in one of history's deadliest conflicts. Their words provide a unique and invaluable perspective that textbooks and official histories cannot fully capture. Why soldiers kept secret diaries? For many soldiers, writing a diary was a way to cope with the chaos and trauma of war. It offered a private outlet for thoughts and emotions that could not be shared openly due to censorship, fear of judgment, or simply the harsh realities of military life. These diaries were often kept secret, sometimes hidden carefully in personal belongings or buried in the ground, to protect them from being discovered by enemies or confiscated by commanders. Writing was an act of resistance against the dehumanizing nature of war, a way to preserve identity and sanity amid destruction. What the diaries reveal: the daily realities of war. Soldiers described the grind of trench life, the terror of bombardments, the endless waiting, and the brief but intense moments of combat. The monotony of camp life contrasted sharply with sudden bursts of violence, creating a surreal existence. Emotional struggles. Many diaries reveal profound loneliness, fear, and anxiety. Soldiers wrote about missing loved ones, questioning the purpose of the conflict, and wrestling with the morality of killing. Some entries detail acts of kindness and camaraderie, reminding readers of the enduring human spirit. Observations of war's impact. Soldiers' writings often include candid observations of the devastation around them: destroyed villages, displaced civilians, and the toll on fellow soldiers. Some reflected on political issues, racial tensions within the military, and hopes for a post-war world. Personal growth and reflection. For many, the experience of war transformed their worldview. Diaries contain moments of introspection, spiritual questioning, and aspirations for peace. Famous examples and discoveries. The Diary of Private Edward W. Tate, a British infantryman whose diary was found decades after the war, revealing the brutal reality of the Western Front and the bonds between soldiers. The Letters and Diaries of German soldier Ernst Junger, a detailed account of frontline combat that has become a key historical and literary source. Japanese soldiers' diaries. Many were uncovered post-war, providing insight into the mindset of imperial forces, often marked by loyalty, desperation, and fatalism. Challenges in preserving and interpreting diaries. Not all diaries survived the war. Many were lost, destroyed, or remain hidden in family archives. Language barriers and incomplete entries sometimes complicate interpretation. Moreover, while personal, these diaries reflect individual perspectives that may not represent the broader picture. Despite this, historians highly value them as primary sources that add depth and nuance to our understanding of World War II. Why these diaries matter today. The secret diaries of World War II soldiers humanize a massive, often impersonal conflict. They remind us that behind every statistic and battle name were real people with fears, dreams, and complex emotions. These writings foster empathy and offer lessons about the costs of war. In a world still grappling with conflict, their words urge us to remember the human dimension amid political and military strategy. Conclusion: Voices from the past. The secret diaries of soldiers in World War II are priceless windows into the soul of war. They reveal the resilience of the human spirit in the darkest times and preserve the memories of those who endured the unimaginable. As historians and readers continue to discover and study these personal accounts, they ensure that the voices of World War II soldiers, often silenced by history, will continue to be heard for generations to come.